Hi everybody, Bohus here for GoToughGear.com and Fotodiox Pro. At GoTough, we have created a whole bunch of accessories for the GoPro camera. And of course, we were very interested when we heard that there are a couple new GoPro cameras on the horizon. Not even on the horizon, actually right here in front of me. This is the GoPro Hero, a new kind of GoPro camera in that it is very low cost. Retail on this is like 130 bucks. I have not yet seen in the box. So we wanted to crack this open, show you what comes inside the box, and then also talk about our accessories and see what fits with the GoPro Hero. So let's see, I will need this guy right here. It's packaged like your other GoPro kind of cameras, more or less. Slit through these two little stickies. I usually keep this sleeve for a little while I'm learning what the camera does. They do a much better job explaining the camera than they do on any of the included documentation. Now, as a word of background, I used to work in TV and I was one of the first people to use GoPros on television. And so I've been a big fan of these since they've been new. So every time a new one comes out, I just gotta crack into it and see what they've done that's new and exciting. Okay, folks, we're through the looking glass here. Let's check it out. Okay, okay, there is a quick start guide. There's in fact about, let's see, is that? Yeah, it is actually as long as my arm. Great. So this is downloading stickers so you can be a fan. All right. Now I'm expecting, there's the camera itself. Let's take a look at the little accessories that come with it. You get a USB recharging cord. You can also use this to download material off of the camera after you've shot. You get a couple stick-on mounts. What these do is these stick on with 3M adhesive, and then this clip on the bottom of the camera slots in. You also get this rear door, which has holes in it, so it's not waterproof anymore. That is so that when you're using it in a situation where you don't need it to be waterproof, you can let more sound in. All right, so let's see. We're here for the camera. Let's check it out. Okay, there it is. Well, it's interesting. The big deal about this camera is not just its low cost, but that it is no longer inside a waterproof case. It is just a one-piece affair now. In the past, of course, these came with these interchangeable cases, but with this guy, the camera's just built right in. The only reason you'd open the door is to access the USB port, which is to recharge the battery that's built in. It is no longer an accessory. It's built into the camera itself. Plus, there's the micro SD slot, so that you can put your data card in there. All right, so that's the camera itself. Let's see, we'll clip it shut. There it is in its waterproof casing. It's the same size as the prior version, as the GoPro 3 that we've been using up until now. And it looks like, yeah, the case is the same size. These are the large size buttons, which is much nicer for operating the camera through a glove. So interesting, they've chosen to have the case look dark gray. That's kind of nice if you're trying to hide the camera. A lot of folks I know are going to use this as a B camera. They get like the high-end one and then have this one kind of tucked away on the side. Or it's also good for a crash camera where you're actually afraid you might lose the camera. You want to lose the cheaper one if you're going to lose it. But it does support a lot of resolutions. It shoots at 1080p, it shoots at 720p, then 720p Super View, which is kind of their own sort of hybrid widescreen kind of thing. So it does have a lot of flexibility to it for something that's so small and so inexpensive. So there you go. That is the GoPro Hero. For all the changes they've made to the GoPro Hero to make it this low-cost camera, they've kept a couple important things the same. The camera size is generally the same as prior generations, and also the same as the quick-release clip down here at the bottom, and this little forked sort of thing that sticks out of the case to interface with other accessories. And that means you can supercharge this low-cost camera for a couple extra bucks with the GoTough line of accessories. Let me show you a few of them right now. Let's see. So instead of using the included QR plates that you clip into that are made out of plastic, we've got them made out of aluminum. Okay, here's one of ours. It just snaps right in just like this, like so. And it's got the added ability of mounting to a tripod because it has a 1/4-20 thread down at the bottom. Or if you're looking for a more permanent mount, we've got the same thing but with screw holes. You actually get some little screws in a baggie. Same thing, you just clip the camera in there, and this can stay. You can screw this onto, whatever, a big plank of wood, the side of your house, whatever you got that's drillable, I guess. Now the screws, we've got in a whole bunch of different colors. This is an old Hero 3 I've got here. So you see I've got a blue aluminum screw on it, but we've got them in a whole bunch of different colors. And if you have trouble getting the screw out, you've got the shark bite. Everybody loves the shark bite because on one end, it's a special wrench expressly for these screws, and on the other end, it is a bottle opener. We've had these for more than a year now, and yeah, a lot of folks like having these around. Plus, sometimes, here's a little tip for you, this case can be hard to open unless you like really jam your fingers underneath. I just use the bottle opener and just get right in there, like that. So let's get this screw out of here. And we'll take the quick release clip off. This is another tripod adapter that interfaces right to the body of the camera itself. Just slide that on. I'll use the original plastic thumb screw. And notice it does not have a bolt on the other end like the original clip does. And these bolts get lost. They get pushed out and get lost. So ours is integrated right into the tripod adapter itself. Like so. Crank down on it with the wrench. And you're ready to rock and roll. Let's wrap up this video with the product that got the most excitement out of all of our GoPro stuff, the WonderPana Go. You actually see it mounted right here on a Hero 3 camera. It is a complete filter system for the GoPro series of cameras, and yes, it fits the GoPro Hero as well. GoPro does now offer a filter for going underwater. It clips on the front here. It's like a purple colored filter for balancing out colors underwater. Yeah, we have that. But we have a whole bunch of filters in addition to that. Let's unbox it. This is the filter holder right here. This is the WonderPana Go. It includes this little screwdriver. All you have to do is grab the filter bracket like so. It just fits right over the case. So it does not make your case any less waterproof. It's just pressing on the front there. And we just tighten this screw on the side with the included screwdriver. You're done. Okay, so what kind of filters can you put on? Well, we've got a large assortment. I'm pulling one out of the Essentials kit right here. This is an ND8. It's kind of like sunglasses for your GoPro. And we offer several levels of ND. We've got ND 2, 4, 8, 16, and 32. And what these help with is, you know how these cameras get kind of like jello vision, especially in bright conditions? That's because the camera's internal shutter is trying to compensate for all the light coming in, but you can cut that light coming in using an ND filter. You just screw that on, and like I say, it's like putting sunglasses on the GoPro. Also in the Essentials kit, a circular polarizer. Once you have it on the case, you can actually spin the front glass, and that will let you adjust exactly how much of the effect you're applying. This is great for cutting down on reflections or haze or fine scratches in a metal surface like the top of a car, let's say. But we also have macro filters. That means you can do close-up video with your GoPro. So it opens up a whole new world. Once you mount the WonderPana Go onto your GoPro Hero, not only can you use our filters, but we have the Mako step-up rings that give you standard filter sizes, so you can add lots of your filters from your own collection. So basically it opens up this little low-cost camera to a lot of creative possibilities, as do all of the GoTough gear accessories. To learn more about GoTough gear, just click the link down below this video. There you'll be taken to a catalog page that shows you all of this stuff, and you can see how for just a few dollars you can supercharge this low-cost camera. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get more videos just like this one. My name's Bohus. Thanks for watching.